Brilliance Audio presents Scent of Darkness by Christina Dodd, performed by Brittany Presley.
Pass the vodka. I wish to make a toast.
The Wilder children groaned, but Konstantine Wilder, descendant of a long line of demon warriors, would not be dissuaded by the bad manners of his own disreputable offspring. They might groan and his guests might grin, but everyone from the small mountain town of Blythe, Washington, expected him to give a speech during one of the Wilder family celebrations. His words were as much a part of their special occasions as the picnic tables loaded with Russian delicacies like kasha and tabaka, and American delicacies like hot dogs and corn on the cob, like the Russian music and dancing, like the poker games, like the good company. He would not disappoint. Striding over to the blazing bonfire, he took his place at the center of attention. His voice boomed out across the company.
My wife and I fled Mother Russia with the demons of hell on our heels. We come to this land of milk and honey.
He threw out his big hands to embrace the long stretch of valley, his valley.
And here we have thrived. We grow grapes, the best grapes in Washington. We have our own garden, our own goat, our own chickens. More important, we grow our children.
The people of Blythe shifted in their seats to grin at his children, standing together like three lambs to the sacrifice.
Jasha has grown strong and tall and handsome like me.
More like Konstantine than any of these people could imagine or understand. A wolf.
He is leader of his own wine-making company in Napa, California, and he uses his papa's grapes to make good wine.
Konstantine lifted a bottle from the table and showed everyone the label.
He is smart. He is wealthy. He is my oldest, my firstborn son. Yet still at the age of 34...
Here it comes, Jasha said out of the corner of his mouth.
He shows no respect for his father, whose hearing is excellent.
Sorry, Papa. Yet Jasha planted his feet shoulder-width to the ground and crossed his arms over his chest. Konstantine was not impressed with the apology, or the posturing. He saw the flash of red at the root of Jasha's golden eyes.
Yet still, at the age of 34, he is single.
Rurik jabbed Jasha hard enough to make him sway sideways.
He breaks my heart. Maybe one of you young ladies would consent to marry him. Next week, talk to me. We will make arrangements.
Konstantine nodded, satisfied with crossing one item off his mental list. Get my eldest son married off. He proceeded to his next victim.
Rurik is an adventurer.
An archaeologist, Papa, Rurik said.
Archaeologist, adventurer. I saw the Indiana Jones movies, they're the same.
Konstantine dismissed Rurik's objection with a wave of his beefy hand.
Rurik is smart, so smart, with many fine degrees. He is also handsome like his papa.
Rurik's eyes, the color of brandy, his smooth brown hair and his fine muscles, made him a catch for the ladies. Even a father could tell that.
He is not so wealthy as his brother. Still, when I die, he will receive his share of my land here in the beautiful Cascade Mountains, so he would bring money to a marriage. I mention this because still at the age of 33...
With a resounding thwack, Jasha punched Rurik in the shoulder.
He is single. He breaks my heart. Maybe one of you young ladies would consent to marry him. Next week, talk to me. We will make arrangements.
The men of Blythe were laughing, but the women, they were appraising his sons. True, Blythe was a small town, only 250 people including the outlying farms, so some women were very young, and some past the age of childbearing, and quite a few had legs like tree trunks and skin like old tree bark. But the boys had been out in the wide world for more than 10 years, and neither had brought home a bride, and desperate situations called for desperate measures. Konstantine wanted to cradle a grandchild before he died. If all had turned out as he and Zorana had planned 35 years ago, when they came to this country, he would now talk about Adric. His guests grew quiet as they waited, seeing his grief, respecting his anguish. Adric was lost to them, lost to the wickedness of his own soul, lost to the lure of the pact.